Grand Prix in the Moto2 class.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jerez for the 23rd episode of my MotoGP career. This is the Moto2 class we're in at the moment, and this has not been a great performance from me. The track must have dried up towards the end of qualifying, because I always set one lap and just leave it. So I set one lap, it was wet at the time, and I am down in 31st, 4 seconds off Johan Zarco, who qualified on pole. So it's gone really badly wrong. So we're really going to have to go out here and hope I can pull something out of the bag, because we're way off the pace. If that's my wet pace, I'm not sure if that's my wet pace or it dried up. So we're going to go and find out, and we're going to get into the Jerez Grand Prix here in Spain. Apparently Jerez is meant to be dry quite a lot, but doesn't look like we've been blessed with that this weekend of racing. We're going to rev up here for the 4 red lights, and out and away we go. And we've made no positions up at the start like we always do off the line, but we're going to try and make a few moves into the first corner. Zadie and Alt. Oh, we're passing them. Oh, Crewmaker. I couldn't do anything about that. I couldn't slow myself down. Malhuza. I'm up into 25th already. Bit laggy at the moment because I'm in a crowd of bikes and I don't think the game's used to it yet. But we're out of that now. Anthony West is throwing a bike down the inside of me, the Australian. We're just going to hold it around the outside, brave it out on the curbs, outbrake him into the corner, which usually can accelerate really early off down onto this straight. I've outbraked him. I've passed Anthony West up in 22nd place already from 31st on the grid, so it's not a too bad start, you know. Malhuza is slowing me down there a lot. A load of riders have gone off into the gravel. I've passed loads of riders there because of their mistakes. 18th place now, around the outside of that rider there, making a move on. Who the hell is that? I've gone wide. I'm going to end up finding out. Alex Pons, I believe his name is. I think it's Alex. He's just turned into me. I couldn't do anything. I sat myself up in the corner and he just turned into me. So sorry Pons, but there's nothing I could do about it. Up into 17th place due to Pons' mistake there. Really deep into that corner. Really deep. Trying to hold the speed around the penultimate corner into the heavy braking here around the last turn of the track. I don't know how many turns there are in this circuit. I never look at the information before the race, so I should really look. And Alex Lowe's is absolutely flying. No, sorry, I think that might be Sam Lowe's. I do mix those two up sometimes into turn 1. Try and carry as much speed through here as possible without going too wide onto the curb in the wet. Turn 2 is a really heavy braking zone, and you have to come across the circuit for turn 3, which is a left-hander. Oh, without trying to get all mixed up on your bike there. Turn 4 is usually a high-speed corner in the dry, but in the wet you have to brake heavily. Turn 5 is that corner I was talking about. You can usually carry a lot of speed through here and get a great acceleration off, but in the wet that's really difficult to do. And down this big long straight into a heavy braking zone that's turn 6. It's like a hairpin. It's kind of a hairpin kind of corner. Schrotter's just in front of me. You've got to come across the circuit very early after leaving that corner for turn 7. Just a long sweeping left-hander there. And then turn 8 is another left-hander, but it's more of a heavy braking one. I've made a move on Schrotter there though. Not a bad overtake at all. Turn 9 is leading into turn 10, so you just have to get a good run off turn 9 and you'll guaranteed to get a really good line off turn 10. Accelerate off and try and catch Agata through here. Turn 11's basically a high speed corner in the dry, but in the wet you've got to brake heavily, otherwise you're going to go wide. Turn 12 here, and turn 13 is the heavy braking final corner of the circuit, so there's 13 corners. I've made a move on Agata, a bit of a block pass. It works though. Agata crashes back into the back of me there. I'm up into 15th place. I'm into the points. I'm working my way up the field now. 148.6 that lap was. Baldassari's just in front of me. Baldassari. I'm just trying to keep on the bike and I'll be able to make overtakes on people. Baldassari's just absolutely in the way right now. Carried a lot of speed through turn 3 there, which allows me to brake a lot later for turn 4. What an overtake on Baldassari. I'm going to try and brake late on Nagami here for turn 5. I'm going to let it run wide the bike. Let it run wide. And I'll cut back in and get a great acceleration off. What a cutback move. Trying to get into the slipstream with the 2 riders in front to try and make a lunge onto turn 6. Can I do it? No. I'm way too far back. Bit of a doctor's dangle to slow me down. Corsi. I'm down the inside of Corsi. Can I make the move? I carry good speed through turn 7. And it gives me a good run into turn 8. And I've passed them both, Corsi and Simon. Great ride in there. I've done really well to get up into 11th. Considering I'm not good around this circuit in the wet. The double right-hander here. Where you've got to get a good run through one corner to get a good run through the next. Try and carry speed here through turn 11 on this right-hander. Nope, can't do it. I've gone off the circuit and I've been absolutely wiped out. Absolutely destroyed there. I believe that's by Corsi. I think Corsi absolutely just wrecked me. Use my one flashback here. It's the only place I can use it, because I don't think I'm going to need it for the rest of the race. Heavy braking. Let's try and get this heavy braking zone into the final corner right. May have to do a bit of a doctor's dangle. No, he doesn't. Keep the speed running through the corner. Accelerate off without high-siding it. Not too bad. It could have been a bit better than that. But me on my 97 bike, I've managed to make myself up into 11th place. I am after the top 10 at least. Obviously it's been a poor performance due to the wet conditions and qualifying 31st. But any position in the points after qualifying 31st is a really good result. Can't carry too much speed. Oh, and there's an accident. I have no flashbacks left, so that's going to really cost. And I'm down into 17th place. Now 10th place is going to be very difficult. Top 10 is going to be difficult. I've passed Anthony West already. Already passed back him. Right, we'll carry the speed through here and try and pass Agata as soon as possible. The Swedish rider. I'm alongside Agata right now. In slightly slipstream. Just trying to outdrag him now. Trying to outdrag him into turn 6. The heavy braking hairpin. Oh, have I made it? Yes, I have made the move stick. Run slightly weird on the exit though. I've still stayed in front of him. Let's try and catch up with the riders that I was in front of before. That'll be a good result if I finish 11th after falling off the bike. Well, let's say twice, but obviously I've got a flashback, so once really. And we're just gonna try our best, put in a good lap hopefully, and catch the riders in front of me. Nagami is the Nakagami, sorry. I've been calling him Nagami, I haven't noticed the K in his name. Good run through that corner. I carried really good speed through there. Not too much through there though. Nagami's gone off the circuit in front of me, I can see, just in front there. Heavy braking into turn 13, the final corner of the track. Not a bad line off there. I'm not going to be close enough to make a move onto Nagami into the first corner though. I haven't got the pace of the leaders, but I've got the pace of the top 10 hopefully. I'm not far off anyway if I haven't got that pace. Currently just inside the points in 15th place. Oh. Go on. Feed the accelerator. Don't fall off again. Do not fall off again. One mistake through there is enough. Go on. Carry the speed here. Onto Nagami into turn 5. I'm going to make the move stick. Yes, I am, I believe. I thought about passing Baldassari there as well. But I'm going to try and get him on the exit of the corner. Slight contact. Rounding slightly wide. Into 13th place at the moment. Can I catch the riders in front of me? Oh, Baldassari's tried to throw it down the inside of me. But I carried the speed around the outside of the corner. Nearly high-sided it because I hit the curb. But we're fine for a minute. Chasing down, I believe, Corsi and Simon. Yes, it is. It's Corsi and Simon. Let's see if we can catch them and overtake them. get ourselves back into 11th place, and then I don't believe there's enough time to catch 10th place. He's just up there, but in the wet conditions you've got to be so careful. I don't want to fall off again. So 11th place I'm hoping will be a good result here. That's what I'm intending on getting at the moment. Carrying the speed through the penultimate corner. Corsi's gone wide. Trying to outbrake Corsi into this corner. Yes, I did. I did a great overtaking move there on Corsi. Simon's just in front of me. I don't want to slipstream him because I'm not going to be able to see an awful lot. I'll just stand behind him. I'll stand behind him. Doctor's dangle into the first corner. I had to sit my bike up mid-corner because Simon did not have the corner speed I expected him to have. Simon's just holding me up a little bit at the moment. Just a little bit. I'm going to have to make a move onto him in turn 5, I think. Carry the speed through turn 4. Clouded the back of him slightly. And we're going to make a move on him into turn 5, and we've turned a little bit too early, but we get away with it. Oh, carry the speed. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad through there. Simon is coming back at me though. Simon is coming back at me. We brake a lot earlier than him because we're trying to be cautious as anything. Simon is in front of me right now. I would like to pass him and get 11th place. 10th place is too far up the road to worry about now. I'm thinking about a move onto him. Oh, heavy braking. I've passed Simon though. Let's see if we can close in on 10th. It might be a possibility, but I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. Absolutely carrying the speed for these final corners on this circuit though. Try to carry the speed through here and I might have a chance. Not too bad in the speed carried through there. All the penultimate corner. I'm gaining. I am actually rapidly gaining on 10th place right now. Not a bad line through the final corner. A bit shaky, a bit wiggly through the exit. But it's not too bad. I want to know what the gap is to me to 10th place. The game is not going to tell me, I don't think. There we are, 2.7 seconds. Can I catch that in a lap? I very much doubt it. Without pushing the bike to the limit and ended up making a mistake. I really don't want to be making a mistake. Oh, wiggly through there. Very wiggly through there. Carry the speed through turn 4. Ah! Slight understeer on the bike. I'm gaining on Cortese, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be anywhere near enough. Good acceleration off turn 5. Down to the back straight. Are we going to make a late overtake? A late break into turn 6 to try and gain as much time as physically possible? Yes, we are. Not a too bad braking zone there. I'm gaining so fast on him on this final lap. 10th place could be within my limits here. I could be able to get it. Pushing the bike as hard as possible. The bike is being pushed to the limit right now. This could be a really good lap on the final lap of the race as well. I could get the fastest lap of the race. Up behind him now. Cortese is just in front of me. He's just in front of me. It was 2.7 seconds at the start of the lap. It's down to 7/10 now. Oh! No, I don't think it's going to be just enough. I'm not going to be able to do it. Or am I? I get a good run off the penultimate corner. Am I going to go for a really late overtaking move? Yes, I am, and I outbrake myself and clashed into the back of him. Oh, and that's the end of my race as well. That is going to be my first retirement. Wow, I absolutely outbraked myself, damaged the bike, and that's the end of the race. I tried to go for a really late overtaking move. It backfired, and that was me out of the Jerez Grand Prix. I don't even get a classified, I don't think. No, I don't. Non-classified. That is very disappointing. I went for 10th place. I should have just settled for 11th and got the points for that. But it's okay. I'm a risky rider. I went for the risky move. Well, dangerous move more than risky, and it didn't work out. End of the day, all that means is retirement. We'll get into the next race in the next episode, and we'll have to hope that a better performance is going to come, and hopefully we finish the race. I didn't expect a DNF. I never expect a DNF, but that's just how it is sometimes. I've been Chris12LFC. This has been my MotoGP career. If you've liked this video, leave a like, obviously, and if you're new around here, subscribe for daily content of FIFA, MotoGP, Formula 1, etc. And I will see you later.